Guys, welcome back to the Salt Fork Forge. Today we're going to be putting on the Kel-Wool blanket on our forge, putting the refractory on, getting the new regulator set up, the new burners on. Got to clean them out first, but it'll be great. Here's the forge right now. We're going to put everything on. It's going to be a great video. So here's what my package gave me. I went on their website. I got they had this big bundle, it was like $100. Came with the, well, it didn't come with the burner. The burner was separate, but they put it in the box. The burner, this is the bigger than the original one on, and this is 30 PSI, and the other one was like 20. So this one should get a little hotter, but it was like the pack itself was like $70. It came with the refractory cement and the Kel-Wool blanket. Make sure you get the Kel-Wool, the Kel-Wool blanket and the refractory cement for the max double burner forge or whatever of the forge that you got, because I almost ordered it for the one burner forge and that would have been very sad. So don't make an oof like that, like I almost did. So this is the blanket here. We're gonna install the blanket and make sure you wear a mask and gloves with this, because this stuff is, again, really toxic to breathe in without a mask. So I'm gonna put that on, and then I will show you guys a little catch up before I put the cement on. All right, so we got the blanket in. A few things about the blanket. I thought I was gonna have to cut the holes in it. I did not. I thought I'd have to cut the holes and shape the blanket, but it came already perfectly ready to fit in here. I just gotta get it in there, get the burner poking out onto this blanket, and then I had to push like on the corners to get to spread out so that this center would meet right here. Because eventually they were like overlapping at first, so I had to spread them out, push on the corners so that they would meet. But it's looking pretty good so far. On the cement right here, it says to put it, so you're gonna put it in like a bucket or something. Slowly, very slowly, because this stuff is expensive. Very slowly add water to the bucket of the stuff until it's like a milkshake consistency. Then put a thin layer around the entirety of the forge. Don't cake it on there. That's what I did last time, and eventually just falls off, and then your forge isn't insulated, and then it's just done. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'll be right back. All right, so here's the mixing right here, and here's a cup of water. Now we're just gonna slowly add water into it. And I'm gonna take my little wedge here. I'm just gonna mix it around in here. And we wanna mix around the whole thing until we have a milkshake consistency. So I'm gonna stir it up, and then I'm gonna put it on. Just a thin layer around the whole interior of the forge will be good. So the directions say. All right, so we got the cement on. Got a decently thin layer. One thing, when you're putting on the cement, don't get it inside these burners. I added a little bit, but that's okay. Don't fill up these burners, because then your burners won't burn as good. But yeah, go it all around there. Pack it real good. Make sure there's no huge cracks and stuff. Kind of like that right there. I'm just gonna push that in with this something real fast. Yeah, but anyways, you're gonna let it dry overnight. Then I'm going to run it for 3 minutes, and then it'll be ready for use. So I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, so it's the next day. I cleaned out my burners, got them back on here. I got my new 30 PSI regulator on here. The old one was pretty much the same, but this one has an actual thermometer thing on it. So I got this on. Refractory is on there pretty good, I think. Crossing my fingers on that one. So next thing I gotta do, I gotta light it for 3 minutes, let it run for 3 minutes, and then I have to let it set for an hour, and she will be done. All right, so first we're gonna make sure that our regulator is off all the way. Now we're gonna turn on our propane open, and I'm going to turn our regulator on. Okay, you can hear the propane. Okay, it is running, so now I'm gonna turn our regulator on, other burner. I'm gonna turn it on even more. See how it's running. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna set my good. It looks pretty well insulated so far. Pretty happy with how it's going. Right now the burner, I don't really know like what it's calculating, but that's what it's showing. Both burners are running pretty darn good. So it's finally done after weeks waiting for the package to come, weeks procrastinating on not doing it because I was afraid that I'd put the refractory on wrong. But it looks pretty darn great. I mean, it's the top isn't all rusty. That is very hot. Ouch. But yeah, it looks pretty great. It looks pretty well insulated. Refractory isn't falling off yet. I'm happy about that. And the new burner looks great. So thank you guys for watching. I'm so glad I finally have a working forge again. I can't wait to start making lots of more forging videos again, and hopefully I should be able to forge weld a lot better now. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.